What's up, guys? It's Heretic here, and we're taking a first look at Gears of War Judgment. And not only by first look do I mean it's like the first time I played it today, but it's also the first things I've seen on it. I knew it was coming out today. I knew the release date, so I knew I was just going to go and pick it up. I actually haven't looked any videos up or anything. I had no idea what to expect. I can say, however, it is completely different than what I thought. You cannot get downed anymore. That's one thing you just don't. I don't know if there's a playlist or if they're going to add a playlist. So far, I haven't seen you can get down. And right there, you'll see I'm using these stim grenades. I'm trying to show you guys different things in this game. So I start off using the stim grenade. I threw the stim grenade. If you want to go back on that, I threw the stim grenade and walked into it. As I got hit by a frag, it instantly still healed me. So the stim grenade is a healer, like a healing type grenade. It healed me. Obviously, I still died, but it definitely does heal you and your teammates. So that's a pretty cool ad. I like that. I actually the game started to grow on me. The first game I played about 4 games. This is probably the 4th or 5th game. And the first game I played, I definitely did not like what I was doing. I did not like the game. I did not like what was going on. I gave it some time and realized it was its own kind of game. It's definitely different from the Gears of War trilogy previously. And all the other installments had a similar feel, but they all had their own differences, obviously. You guys know that. So, but this one is just completely different. There's no down factor. It's all straight kills. You don't down them. See, I get the kill right there, and I get a kill right here. So they don't get downed anymore. You don't have to clean up your kill. It's a lot harder for people to like steal your kill, I guess, and stuff like that if it's execution style. And I definitely hope that they put in an execution style game. So there's a couple new things that I wanted to note. There's the stim grenades, which I was using earlier, and then there's the Marska, which is like it's like a marksman type weapon. It's kind of like a sniper rifle. You can scope in with it, and it's pretty cool. I think it's like a couple body shots. You'll see me use it right here. I tried out. This is the second time I've used it, so I didn't really know what to expect. I actually do pretty well with it right here. I didn't know it was going to be that good because the first time I used it, I didn't know it. I thought it was a sniper you could start with. I didn't know how this game was. The grenade that I just threw is a spot grenade. So what it does is if it spots any enemies, if any enemies are in that rotating circle that you saw up there, it shows them up through walls for a limited amount of time. As you can see, like that right there, you see the other guy through the wall, and you can see the other guy highlighted. And then I get nashered. Great. So what happens in this game, instead of using the D-pad to switch your weapons, you notice on the top right corner that your weapons are not accessible via D-pad. You hit Y, just like Call of Duty and Halo. You hit Y to switch weapons, and you just basically pick a weapon to start with. Obviously, you'll notice the kick over, the mantle kick is still there. Kick over cover, the mantle kick, it's still there. Obviously, I triple beat down this guy. I'm such a pro. Look at that. Sit down, kid. And then what I noticed, I like this right here, where you can jump off of things. That makes the maps a lot more accessible. It makes the maps a lot more fun to play. I don't like how you can't really. I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's odd that you can jump down things, but you can't climb up things. I mean, you can climb over like the regular cover that you can normally climb over, but you can't climb up a wall, or like there's no ladders to climb up somewhere. So I find that kind of weird that the map is vertically accessible a lot easier than any other previous Gears game. So now all the maps are going to be able to go up and down vertically, or obviously up and down vertically, but you're able to go up and down a lot and maneuver the map. So they're going to be able to make maps that are more vertical as opposed to previous Gears where you couldn't jump down from that high. It was frustrating to get trapped in one spot, but now you can't do it the vice versa. So it's nice to be able to drop down on people, but there's no way, at least no maps yet. There's only 4 maps released with the game that I've noticed, unless Overrun is a completely different game type. But we were playing Domination, and it's completely just 4 maps that I've seen. And I got the achievement for playing on all the maps, so I'm assuming that's all 4. But yeah, you can jump down. I think that is really cool. It's different. You get hurt depending on your height, how high you jump off of things. It makes map play just so much faster. This gameplay, it really did grow on me. And to talk a little bit about the Domination game type, I was never in Gears 1. I was never a fan of the annex and stuff like that. Gears 2, it grew on me a little bit. In Gears 3, it really grew on me. and then the King of the Hill and all the other installments that they had for other game types and stuff like that. So, but in this, Domination's actually a lot of fun. I instantly liked it. There. Oh, that's another thing right there. As an example, I'm cutting myself off already, but I got stuck. You can throw a grenade now. You can start with one frag, and you can throw it. And as you throw it, it can stick to somebody. So that's one thing. But back on the Domination talk, you can in this. It's just like kind of like Call of Duty, where you can in their Domination version, where you have to dominate the other team to hold as many points as you can, or to get more points as you hold more flags or whatever. So every like 2 or 3 seconds, I think that it gives you the points that allotted for how many flags you have. So right now we have C and A, and we will be getting 2 points every 2 or 3 seconds, and they will be getting 1 because they only have B. What I do like about this one versus the Call of Duty version, however, though, you can change the flag like to neutral. So say you didn't cap it, but you didn't make it, and you didn't cap it in time, they killed you. But you can neutralize the flag so they can kind of not like stops them from getting points. It helps definitely for like clutch wins and drop-ins when the game's about to be over. Spoiler alert: we do end up losing this game. We try our best, me and Tuba. It's just us so far that got the game. None of the other crew got it. Hopefully they will and pick it up. It'll be a lot of fun. But me and Tuba try really hard to win this game. But our teammates there's a couple people that didn't really get any captures or breaks. So, but yeah, that's what's really cool about this is you can break the flag. So you'll notice either I've already done it or somebody's already done it and you can see it. So what you'll notice is you can see they made it neutral. They walked in, made it neutral. So now I have to go back in. They were taking B, so I turned around. But now I have to go back in and get C. So they broke it, but they didn't cap it. So I think that is a really cool thing. Like that's completely different than any other game I've ever really seen. So I think that take on Domination is a lot more fun, a lot more clutch than Call of Duty's version. So I would like to actually see that implemented in other games. I think that's a really neat idea. The Nasher feels like it's a little bit it's not as strong as it was. Another thing with the Nasher, you start with. Like, by the way, you automatically pick up ammo. If you have that weapon and you walk over it, you'll automatically pick up ammo. There's another cool thing with the boom shield. You can hold the boom shield and your weapon, your primary weapon, or whatever weapon you want. As you hold it, you can aim with that too. I did not show a very good example right there, but you can. And I've actually done it with the hammer burst, and it was really, really good. So whatever weapon you're holding, and pick up the boom shield, and it'll work. Another thing with the Nasher, though, you start with only like 6. Like, you start with enough shots to like shoddy battle somebody, or just enough shots just to not reload, because I was trying to shoot and then reload, and you cannot do that, like it just because you only have enough ammo to start with. But the good thing about this, you don't have, if you have the weapon that someone else is using that they're starting with, like I mentioned before, you can only have one weapon. I mean, you can start with one weapon, you can pick somebody else's up in place of your pistol, so that's different than other gears too. So there's no D-pad where you automatically have a shoddy or whatever. But you can basically immediately run over the ammo. You don't have to hold X to pick it up. The reason it says it on my screen right there is because I'm by an ammo crate. So there's ammo crates scattered across the map that you can pick up ammo crates, and it'll give you ammo in your starting weapons, and all the starting weapons that you've picked up. It does not give you any ammo to power weapons if you pick up a power weapon, which aren't going to be shown on this map right now. So it also gives you another starting grenade, a grenade that you have started with. And you can choose to start with any weapon between the Lancer, Retro Lancer, Marska, which is the sniper rifle type thing, the Hammer Burst, and then you can unlock the 3-round Hammer Burst. It's called the Classic HB, so Classic Hammer Burst from Gears 1. That's a 3-round burst. You can start with the sawed-off shotgun, or you can start with the Nasher. I don't know if I'm leaving any out. I don't think I am. And then the grenades you can start with are spot grenades, as I've mentioned earlier and demonstrated. You can start with the frags. You can start with ink, and you can start with stem grenades that heal your teammates. And I think you can start with incendiaries. Maybe not. I don't remember. So, but I cycle through them earlier on in the video if you want to check that out. But you can start with a different types of grenades and different weapons in this. So, another thing I want to point out, you cannot active reload. They took out active, so your bullets do not do more damage if you get a perfectly timed reload. So there you have it, Gears of War Judgment, first look. I'm going to let you guys finish out this video, and I'll shut up for now. See you guys later.
Score one, Heretic.
Incoming frag!
It's gonna get hot.
Throwing
Stay alert.
in! Frag out! Who's next? Steam gun! Oh! Big! Oh, great! Just great!
Score one, Heretic. Got it. Frag out!
Okay! Oh, good! Good job!
There we go.